My own journey was going through anxiety and depression, not having any words for that stuff, not knowing people that were open about it or would talk about it or would help you understand it. Even from a super young age, music was always my turning point and my thing to go back to I guess to break things down and understand them, and then becoming a musician and playing in a band for so long and writing so many songs and spending so much time on tour has been this solace in music itself. It's always been, I guess, an escape for want of a better word, but more than that, it's always been a really positive creative outlet too.
You say just be glad you're alive, but I'm too busy.
My name's Richardson. I am the singer and the bass player, the frontman, I guess, for the Tassie band Luca Brasi.
Say don't be mad, kid, forgive.
So a lot of the songs, I mean the majority of these records that I've been lucky enough to be a part of writing, draw from those experiences, and it becomes this really cathartic moment of getting something out that might be stuck inside you didn't even know about. So that positive creative process is huge for me. It's just as much as is the release and the relief of going to play a show and all this massive energy burst and the positivity from that is just a massive driving factor of why I want to keep being in a band and why I am in a band right now.
In a small place when I'm feeling...
The reason I'm here today is sharing my story is because I was motivated by seeing the post from Stagechat about sharing your story about your personal journey with mental health, and I guess the effects of it too. Quite recently we put out a new record with the band, and one of the songs on that record heavily features my own journey with mental health and with anxiety and depression, I guess with my friends as well. So I was really hopeful to share that message of hope, I guess, and that there is people out there to help you and there are people that are willing to help you and you're not alone. And it's just so motivating to see that stuff online. So it was a really personal thing to see that there are organisations out there and ways to promote positivity around these issues. The biggest part of me for a long time never wanted to talk about it or to think about it. Just deal with it and suck it up. But then as you get, I guess as the world is changing, as I've got older as well, a big part of my drive was to try and be proactive about this stuff and educate myself, but with the platform for the band as well, to let other people hear about it. But I am still dealing with this stuff, but that has involved me finding strategies which really revolve a lot around self-care and understanding what I'm feeling and what I need at the time. The biggest part for me was realising that is fine. I think I had a lot of guilt with feeling that I did all this cool stuff in my life and I've had a really, I guess I don't want to say it, but really blessed sort of life. You know, my existence is so easy, I guess. And I had a lot of guilt surrounding the fact that, you know, I didn't feel good all the time. But the biggest part for me through learning to self-care was realising that's okay. There is ways to help you deal with it and not feel, you know, worse about how you feel already. I learnt that I needed to exercise. I needed to go to the beach. I need to walk Marley around the place. I need to play my guitar. I need personal time where there is no one needing me or wanting me. But a big turning point about that self-care was understanding that is fine. What works for you is what works for you. If it's positive, I need to latch onto those things and to use them in a way that will help me out. Stagechat was such a big thing to see and realise that I keep talking about it being visible and your own journey being something you're not alone on, but watching those stickers go around the place and seeing this positive message about working with young people and people in general about bettering their personal feelings and how they feel is just huge. Watching it grow and expand has been amazing for me, especially driving around anywhere through Tassie and watching it in the back of the car, and that clear, positive message has been unbelievable. If you are someone out there watching this and wondering about what options you have, the biggest message I can say is that so many people that you might expect that don't deal with this stuff on an everyday basis may actually be dealing with these gigantic things you could never, ever have expected them to. They may be someone that you admire or respect or look up to, but I can honestly tell you they're probably going through exactly the same stuff that you are or have been before. So I do encourage you to please go and at least think about seeking help or speaking to someone.